Check engine light on the 2006 XK. Put the diagnostic machine on it, it shows up as a universal heated exhaust gas oxygen sensor, circuit low, voltage, bank 2, sensor 1. Now, the way to define, to locate and define which sensor that is, if you're sitting in the car looking forward, the right hand side of the engine is bank 1, the left hand side of the engine is bank 2. Sensor 1 is the upper sensor or upstream, or the one nearest the cam cover, and sensor 2 is the lower one furthest away from the cam cover. There are only 2 sensors per side. Right, I'm going to jack the car up on the side, the passenger side, because it's a bank 2 sensor 1. Okay, axle stand under the suspension. You can leave the wheel on, you don't have to take that off. Okay, that's secure. This is number 1 oxygen sensor. Sensor 1, bank 2, which is the passenger side of the car, as it's a right-hand drive vehicle. Sensor 2 is up there. You can just see that. Now you can use a ring spanner, open-ended, or specially made socket. I prefer an open-ended spanner. I loosen it off. If it's tight, use some plus gas and work it both ways. To get the plug out, you can push it off its securing spade, like so, and then you can get at the clip a lot easier. And then just press it. Always difficult, these things. Pull the plug out. Pull that around. Must undo that before you undo this. Attempt to undo this. Then it's just a simple case of then undoing the oxygen sensor. Oxygen sensor is now out. It's only a few threads you have to undo, so it's quite easy, and it shouldn't be too seized. If you buy a second-hand one and you want to check it before you put it back in, you can get an ordinary voltmeter, place the earth lead on there and clamp it, and then the red lead goes to the black wires, one of the black wires. And you heat up this end, and that should raise to 0.8, 0.9, round about a volt, because it actually produces voltage. And if it's producing something like 0.8, 0.9 or a volt, it's perfectly okay. If it's down to 0.2, it's US. I've already checked this one, so I know it's good. Okay, you put some grease on it. Special grease to help it stop seizing when it gets hot. And you thread the replacement in, and then tighten it up. You should torque this up to manufacturer's settings, it's the manufacturer's setting, but I've done so many, I get a feel for it, and I don't need to. There you go. Let me put the plug over the pipe. back in. And then that slides onto a small like so. That's it. All done, all finished.